come and
Okay,
visit.
okay, Tia. So I want to ask you about when you were raised with grandma and grandpa, and with my mom and your brothers and sisters. How you were raised, and how far back do you remember?
Well, before I don't know. Your mom was already married. I'm the youngest one. I mean, I didn't know nothing about your mom.
Yeah.
Nothing. I knew she was married, and
You're second. Are you the baby?
yes.
Oh, I thought Theolando was the baby.
No, he's the baby of the boys.
Baby of the boys.
Yes,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm the baby of the girls.
Oh,
So
okay.
all that I didn't know. I know that I went to school in Sanger. That's where I was. I was raised in Sanger, but I didn't know. I used to see Chrissy when they used to come and visit my mom and my dad, and they would go back. But really to stay. No, the only time when we stayed with them in LA.
So my mom, she left a long time ago then. I mean,
Yes.
she left young, huh?
Yes, she was
from
real
grandma,
young.
grandpa.
She got married real young.
Yeah.
So I did get to,
Oh, okay.
So the only time I used to see the girls is when they used to come in to Sanger to go see Mama and my daddy, and then they would go back.
And then my tios, who do you remember from my tios? Like Tio Lando, when you were raised?
Leandro was there.
You guys
when
went to
I
school
went
together
to the
all,
service, and then Tio Leandro was there, también, and me, and I was.
And Sanger at the house in Sanger?
Yeah, in the south in Sanger. And I was going to school. I went to school in Sanger, and I didn't graduate because I had to stop to help my dad work. I didn't, I went to school up to the 9th, to the high school. But I had to get out of school so that I could help my dad.
And then what do you remember what all my grandpa, what kind of work did he do other than
farm work?
He was always a farmer?
Always a farmer, yes. Pruning, picking grapes, pruning, tying, and working in the fields. That was that's all. Mama never did. One time she went to go help us pick grapes, I remember.
And that was it.
And that was, one time, and that was it. No more. But,
I'm not doing this.
So that.
And do you remember any of my grandpa's family at all? Do you remember seeing any of their family at all, or uncles, brothers, or anything like that?
Well, his brother
my grandma?
Leandro and Erlinda, they used to come and visit. They visit me when I was in Norwalk from Colorado. They used to live in
That's
Pueblo,
your tío.
Your my daddy's brother.
So your tío,
Tío Leandro. Yeah.
Oh, is that okay? That's why they named Tio Lando after him, probably, huh?
And then his daughters, Virginia, used to come and matter of fact, Virginia came with Mama and my daddy, stayed there for a while in Sanger. She wasn't married. She was a young girl, and she stayed there with us, and then she went back to Pueblo. That was one of my Tio Leandro's daughter. The rest of them, I don't.
And do you remember where Grandpa where he was born, where he came from?
My dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know he was born in New Mexico, and he always used to tell me he used to take care of sheep. He was a sheep herder. Yeah.
When he was younger?
Yeah, when he was younger. Then he would go and take care of the sheep, and then he would come and be with Mama. That's all.
Yeah.
When we came from New Mexico, I was 5 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
And and my mom was already gone?
Yeah, she was gone. So I didn't know. Matter of fact, not even I didn't. Tio Manuel. I don't remember him because he was away, and the only one
he was
that
in the
I
service too. They were both in the service, right?
He went to the service, and then the only one that I remember is Furman and Leandrito. They were small. And Tia Aurelia, yeah, también she got married young. Yeah.
And how
from there on.
and how about grandma's family? You don't any of grandma's family?
No, the mama. The only one that used to come to visit us was Tia Sabina. But from there on, then the Chavez.
Now this is in Mexico or here in here in California?
Here in California. Mom, I remember Mom, because she was born in New Mexico, and then she had a brother and then a sister, Tia Belina and Patricio, and Mom. There was only three of them. And my mom got married real young because their mother died. And then there was nobody to take care of them. So Daddy got married with my mom. And then another, the other sister, mi tia Belina, she got married young. And then there was my tío Patrocinio. También he was orphan. They were.
That's my grandma's brother.
Yes.
My grandma's brother and sisters.
Yes.
Really?
And the sister. That's all. There was only three of them. And that Tío Patricio, that's Chavez. Chavez.
Because Grandma was
Chavez.
Grandma's Chavez.
And, Patricio Chavez, and then there was Adan Chavez, Moses Chavez, Ray Chavez, Virginia. There's two girls, and Nora Chavez, and Adan and Virginia and Nora. They came to visit my mom here in Sanger. I was with it, and they stayed there for a while until they went back. I don't know what happened. They went back to New Mexico or something, but they were here because their father Patricio, he remarried when because the kids were orphans. Adan and all their mother died real young. Okay, I don't know if it was after the birth of Nora or Virginia, one of the others, but he remarried. Okay, and then this lady helped my tío raise the kids, Adan and the kids, his kids. And then I don't know if they had any on their own, no say. But
now was that the same Chavez's that lived in L.A. too?
Yeah.
When my mom and dad lived in
Venice. Those are Tío Patricio.
They were all there.
Friends.
Same. The Chavez's.
The Chavez's. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And so those are our cousins. Those are all our cousins.
Yeah, they're cousins. Yeah, they're. And
what would it be to me? My dad's, my tío, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, my tío. My tío and tías.
When the Chavez of mi tío Patricio, when he remarried, and everything. And then him and his wife, they used to come and visit the boys in L.A. Adan and the boys. They all used to get together, and then him and his wife would go back to Dexter, New Mexico. And then the lady, she liked the way in L.A. instead of down there in the desert, New Mexico. She liked the life here in L.A. So then she was gonna divorce, but